Welcome to my channel. I'm Diren. Today will be a bit of a different video. I just saw my first Dhar Mann video where it's about how the nerds get bullied, and I kind of have a story of my own where it's kind of the opposite of Dhar Mann. It's the same concept but switch roles. Instead of the nerds being made fun of, the nerds made fun of me. Funny enough. Let me explain. So this was in uni, and I recently graduated from a Bachelor of IT. Prior to that, I got a Bachelor of Engineering. I'm not dumb, right? I'm not a Luddite, but this group that I was put into when I was in IT, group project, I was put in a group of 4, and these 3 guys that I was partnered up with, they were really, really smart, very, very smart, book smart. Their knowledge was light years ahead of me. Once they realized that, they started to box me out. They weren't outright bullying, but they made it very clear that they didn't want anything to do with me. And it was very interesting. Like, we'd have group meetings a couple times a week, and literally the only thing they'd say to me is hi and bye. The rest of the whole time we'd spend maybe a couple hours working on our projects, and they'd only converse amongst themselves and plan out how to do things themselves, plan to meet up amongst themselves while I'm sitting there, right? Obviously it started to annoy me a little bit, and at the time, because I just finished a degree and I was working full-time at the same time as I was doing my Bachelor of IT, I didn't really have the time to go to all my classes to make new friends. So what I decided, I made a conscious effort to reschedule my classes and go and meet new people, so that these 3 are the only people that I was spending time with while I was at uni. I'm good at talking to people. I'm good at networking. I'm usually good at making friends, except for these 3. And so I started making friends in other classes. And so what I decided was, I didn't want these 3 people to ruin my experience at uni, so I made up my mind to, once or twice a week, whenever we met, I'd only spend an hour with them. And I told them specifically, hey guys, I'm only here to spend an hour. Anything you need to ask me then. After that, I've got to go, I've got other plans. And that worked really well for me. I spent maybe 2 hours in a week with these guys. The rest of the time I was spending time with people that I actually got along with and actually made friends with. And that really improved my time at uni. Towards the end of that semester, one of the guys started flaking. He stopped showing up to class, stopped showing up to meetings, group meetings, and stopped sort of pulling his weight. The 2 that were left, they started getting really, really pissed off at this 3rd guy, and they started ripping him behind his back. And it started with the 4 of us, when it was just the 3 of us, me and these 2 guys, then they started talking to me, and they started talking crap about their other friend. I noticed this change. They started being more nice to me. They started asking to come hang out and stuff. And as funny as I found it, I was happy to say, nah, sorry man, I've only got this 1 hour to spend with you on this project. I've got stuff to do. I've got people to meet. I've got work. And it felt really good to reject these guys. It was hilarious. We passed the subject, because these 3 guys are really smart, right? And I learned quite a bit from them in terms of books and all that, in terms of the subject that we were doing. And towards the end of our course, although I wasn't nearly maybe not even half as smart as these guys were, I'm really good, like I mentioned, I'm really good at networking. So after my last exam, before I even knew if I passed or not, if I graduated with my degree or not, I managed to get a job in my field, right? So just as soon as I finished my last exam, I emailed this company, this manager, and she called me in for an interview, and I got the role. One of these guys, one of the 3 guys, he still worked at an Apple store in the Genius Bar. I guess that makes him feel good, but I don't know, I just thought this was a really appropriate story to share after watching this video with nerds being bullied. Just want you to know that anyone can bully anyone. It's just a mindset thing, and sometimes some people feel superior based on their books, their intelligence, others on their looks, others on their, I don't know, athletic ability. You know, people pick on others for the dumbest reasons, more often than not, karma comes around and gets the bully. So if you're out there and you're going through something really tough, just know wherever you are, keep being true to yourself, and that will pay off in the long run. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I know this is a bit of a different video, but I thought it was good to get a different perspective on the story of being bullied. So yeah, take care and see you soon.